Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout between Warlley Alves versus Jeremiah Wells. And how I see this one right here. Jeremiah Wells is a very odd fighter for a lot of reasons. Age-wise, he's like 34. He fights like a younger fighter. Mentality kind of seems like a younger fighter, at least from how he fights. But still got a very good build despite being 34 and kind of younger in his career as far as career-wise, very young in his career. But later in age, like he's at a point where really you're exiting your prime as far as MMA prime, and relatively speaking, as far as where they pinpoint your physical prime and athletics pinpoint your physical prime far beyond it. Because we're talking like your mid 20s is like your physical prime. Then MMA is like when your brain and your experience all that stuff start to click is around like 30, the 30s to like 35, and he's like 34, and he's just debuting in the UFC. But that's not really that's besides the point. So let's not get all into that too much about with him. To get to the point on this one and make this a quick pick prediction video, what I see in Jeremiah Wells is I see a guy that's explosive, dangerous, got some heavy hands and power, but technically not there. Like it's just strength and explosiveness. That's what I see from him. Not technical, but he got heart. He's a fighter. He's not a quitter. Not just the explosive guy with no cardio. The explosive guy that's going to hit you and not going to take punches back. He's a guy that's explosive, wild, and unorthodox. Got some decent wrestling, but again, unorthodox. Everything about him is unorthodox, and really, you'd be kind of be weary to put technical anywhere beside him in his striking or his grappling. It's just him. It's just different. But really, to the point is one. Even if he did come in here with some decent, better wrestling, that's not really what has been the case to beat Warlley Alves. Alves is a fighter that has lost more to people that have well-rounded skill sets, but who have been able to either put a volume on him and or just be cleaner technical strikers and take them in to the later rounds and either beat him to a decision or stop him like Crosses. I don't think anybody else stopped him as far as in the UFC. I think it was only James Cross. Usman like this straight up walked him down for 3 rounds, and other guy Barberena beat him on a very close. Well, not close. It was just he got tired and Barberena just kept his Barberena is Brian Barberena just consistent output. But yeah, this is all besides the point. What I think is going to be the case is Warlley Alves is the more technical striker in all facets of the game, more technical grappler in all facets. His name is Wells is explosive and dangerous and whatnot and unorthodox, but that's not an issue for Alves. Alves has not really had an issue with unorthodox fighters. It's more so cardio pushing, pace pushing fighters, and who have technique. Not a guy who's going to be making all these technical errors, and that's going to be in front of him to be hit. And that's going to be Jeremiah Wells. He's going to be coming in, he's going to be jumping and doing these big shots and skipping around the cage and trying to do big, wild shots. And I was just going to make him pay for every single time. Like, slam heavy kicks to his legs, kicks to his body, be able to catch him with his hands down with check hooks, and then, like, really be able to dig into him and take advantage of his aggressive, like, his wildness, his unorthodoxness, his technical flaws, and just take advantage of him. So when this one, I really just think in the case of Wells is going to give Warlley Alves just what he wants in this one. And whether he even tries to mix in wrestling or any bit of grappling, Warlley Alves is more than capable of stuffing those takedowns, more than capable of getting back to his feet, more than capable of attempting some submissions or threatening with submissions, especially if you try to go in and extend that neck out there. Warlley Alves has a patented guillotine. So really anything that Jeremiah Wells has is just going to play to Warlley Alves' strengths. And I think in this case, in this one, Warlley Alves is going to be able to see right through everything he's doing, fill him out, then start to pick him apart, dissect him, and put him out in that second round. So in this one, I have Warlley Alves via second round TKO.